Nearly 5,000 square feet, a beautiful backyard pool and patio with an over-garage apartment and all the luxury you could ask for. This stunning home is in a beautiful part of town. Now, wherever you are in the world, this tour is for you, and we're going to get into it right now. Now, my name is SqFt Duble. If you don't already know, I am a realtor committed to bringing you the best tours in Austin. Would love to hear your thoughts on this one as we go through it. Guys, special thanks to Kinan Beck with eXp Realty, my good friend. Way back in the day when I first started real estate, Kinan was one of the guys that I looked to, and he has just been an inspiration to me for years. And dude, Kinan, thank you so much for letting me bring the camera in for the world to see your gorgeous custom project. And this is one of Kinan's projects, so excellent job. Hey guys, real quick, go into the comments go into the description. I put a link there. If you've been interested in some of the best waterfront communities in Austin or communities with the best views, go check out that link and you're going to see free guides for you. You can download those absolutely no cost and you can see what some of the best communities with views are. There's also some fun stuff I put in there like best brunch guides. So if you're interested in some of the best brunch locations in Austin, check it out. We've got a guide for you. We love Austin and really want people to experience all the finer things that I've spent 20 years learning, and you can learn it in seconds. So definitely click those guides, absolutely no cost, download those, and they're a blast. Guys, this home is massive. As I mentioned in the beginning, this one's almost 5,000 square feet. It's actually 4,955 square feet. It is a 6 bed, 7 bath. It's 6 full, 1 half. It is built in 2023. It's on almost a third of an acre. It's 0.27. You're going to see this luxury is everywhere. Like in this kitchen, you have the continuum of just beautiful stone backsplash, the countertops, super polished finish with these incredibly beautiful stain appliances. You have the Wolf double oven there with the griddle and the burners. I think that's a 6 burner top with a griddle. We've got uppers and lowers in the cabinets. The paint on this property is on point. It's actually the same paint I have in my home. My wife is a designer. She picked this, so man, Kinan, you just nailed it. All the brass appliances, faucets and hardware and so forth. You have different tones, so all of your appliances are paneled in the counter here. You're going to see that paneled fridge and that paneled dishwasher there. There's another paneled dishwasher on the other side, so kind of straddling either side of that sink storage under cabinet area. And we've just, again, those beautiful handles and pulls and knobs. Everything is just lovely in this beautiful, beautiful kitchen. That is a huge island. It's incredibly functional. Guys, one of the things I'm going to take you through, if you stick through this video with me, please, please, please stick around to the end, because we've got an apartment over the garage. It is so beautiful. It's really cool. Great functionality, and it's got this beautiful metal staircase that's circular. It's a round staircase that goes up to it. Spiral. I'm going to call a spiral staircase that goes up to the apartment. And I want to show you this backyard. The second level on this property is beautiful too. There's another living room upstairs. I can't wait to show you that. So stick around with me. This is a little bit longer of a walkthrough, guys, but it is worth every second. It is beautiful. Not often do you find homes that are quite like this one with the ADU over the garage with that additional dwelling unit and this much square footage, 4,955 square foot. Now, as I mentioned, the lot size is 0.27 acres, but it is beautiful because this house is fit perfectly on this lot. And you can see when you go in the backyard, that pool. Now look at this paneled fridge. This paneled fridge is awesome. You've got the, it's totally discreet. Fridge on one side, freezer on the other, of course, the double doors. And I've just always loved how they can just do that. They can just make these so discreet, and they just make them hot. If you've seen some of our our luxury tours, man, people love these types of tours. We're 20,000, 100,000 views on some of the videos that we're putting out because people just gobble this stuff up. They love it. And just know, like, I don't only work luxury. It doesn't matter what you guys want. I am here. We've been serving people in real estate for almost 13 years. And we've been a top producing team forever. And, well, I'm sorry. That sounded really bad. For a long time, we've been a top producing team for a long time. And we're what's called icon agents. So at eXp Realty, the highest category performing agents is called an icon agent. Also Kinan, my buddy who did this house, he's also an icon agent. I'm nowhere like Kinan. Kinan's killing it. But Judy and I, actually, I'm an icon agent. Judy has actually stepped out of production recently because she's been focusing more on our kiddos, but she still helps in all the marketing capacity and our outreach into the community and so forth. But So this plan is really cool too. You see the back of the house has the master bedroom or the owner's suite. You have that tray ceiling up top. And Kinan, by the way, did a great job staging this. It looks really beautiful. And so the plan here is allows for kind of a conservative, very modest owner's bedroom. And then they put a lot of space in this owner's suite, this owner's bath, that standalone oval tub with the windows in the back, still private with that fence. But you have the his and hers vanities on either side with the waterfall quartz countertops, that wrap it, and that beautiful direct faucet that comes right out of the wall there and just pours right into the sink. And they're all brass. I love it. The faucet, so Kinan did another, I think it was West Oak. We just dropped a video on West Oak, and it was one of Kinan's as well. And we filmed 2 of his projects for our video series for the month of October. And he did in that bathroom another kind of standalone direct faucet. That was the hardware that comes right out of the ground, and it's kind of a stand. It's a faucet stand, and it comes and serves that tub. And I think he did the similar one in this house. It's one of my favorite types of faucets. It's so cool. It's just this brass fixture that comes right out of the floor and just pours right into the tub. It's really beautiful. Did a great job on that selection. And man, they are not cheap, but they're super high quality. And they just did a great job selecting all this. The builder that put this together, I think, is the same builder as the other one. And man, they just impeccable taste. Great job. So beams in a lot of these spaces. We have them in the living room. We have them in this guest space here. And this is a really nice example of the bedroom size. Super tall ceilings, molding, and so forth. And a lot of these rooms have the ensuite with the walk-in frameless glass shower. And all of the tile choices in each one of these rooms is just impeccable, just beautiful. I love that hexagon mirror over the sink there. And just a beautiful finish in each one of these bathrooms. I just absolutely love how they finished out these bathrooms. I love the high gloss subway on the shower. It's just beautiful. Adds so much more texture and brings in so much more light. Just makes that bathroom shower space look so lovely. So if you guys don't know much about Austin, so this house sits in the Barton Terrace, which is near Barton Hills. Literally, they back up next to each other. And this is all near one of the best parts of Austin. So if you heard me talking earlier, there's a couple of videos that I've done where I've mentioned this area. My wife and I, the day that I asked my wife to marry me, Judy, and we were actually not too far from Barton Springs. There used to be an Italian restaurant called Romeo's. And I asked Judy on that day to marry me. It wasn't at Romeo's, but we had dinner there. And I was texting with all of my wife's friends. We were doing long distance, and she was in Austin. I was in Washington State 20-something years ago, and we were trying to figure out how to, eventually have me move here, but we were going to get engaged because I didn't want to lose her. So her friends were helping me put this whole scene together where I was going to propose, but to burn time, we were at Romeo's. Romeo's was an Italian restaurant next to Chuy's. Chuy's is one of the most popular Tex-Mex places in Austin, and it started right on Barton Springs, and right next to it used to be Romeo's, this Italian restaurant. So I took Judy there, and Barton Springs is also where Austin City Limits is, ACL. It's a 2-weekend fest, if you're not aware. It is in October. It actually just ended last weekend, and it is absolutely massive. They turned Zilker Park, which is this big, wide open park. It's just grassy knoll, and it's surrounded by Lady Bird Lake and Barton Springs, and they just turned it into a massive concert venue with multiple stages and all these food vendors and everything else. It's just beautiful. And it's all super close to this. Of course, so is Mopac, so access to highways is very, very cool and very accessible. And a lot of folks work from home, so maybe that's not too critical to travel, but this is a quaint little neighborhood that this property sits in. It's a beautiful little quiet neighborhood, and it's surrounded by homes built in, I'd say, the 70s, 80s. And this part of town has been built up for a long time. So it's a lot of character, a lot of developed trees, heritage trees, a lot of shade trees. It's just beautiful. So now we're up on the second level. You can see so much in this property. Again, the bedrooms are huge. Space is amazing. We've seen so much going on in this house. The floor plan is great. The layout is great. All the space is magnificent in these closets as well. So it's a really, really well thought out, excellent use of space. So just so you know, the pool, I can't wait to kind of get out there and show it to you. We're going to go check out this ADU momentarily. The pool has a spa. Of course, we have that big packed patio, which we'll look at in a little bit. And I'm really excited for you to see that. So lots of space upstairs, lots of views from all these windows. We're heading back down to the, I believe, the 5th, because they're counting the ADU as the 6th. But we're upstairs in this large bedroom at the end at the 2nd level here. You can see the corner windows, lots of views, lots of light coming in. And I love the black windows. They bring such a contrast to that paint, and really just, they pop. And I've always thought art is expressed in light and windows. Windows are like an art piece. It's just amazing how much character and they bring to your home, and they really just improve just kind of the aesthetic in a lot of ways. Not only do they open the room up and bring light in, but also the finish of the window itself just really adds a ton. I do love this wall office, this built in here. And so you can, office and homework and whatever it is you need to do there. Super nice, very thoughtful addition to this home. So another little storage closet in there, which is something that I think this house really boasts well, is the storage all over the place. You saw that under stair storage on the 1st level. It's very cool. So we're going to head back downstairs, and in just a minute, we'll head outside, and I'll show you the back patio. It's beautiful, but I do love this little mud room sitting here. It's great, and lots of space here. You have those uppers above and those hooks, of course, and then the cabinets below that you can store shoes and whatever you need. Super large garage, guys, finished out beautifully, and the garage is finished with that epoxy on the floor, which is so good. Like, if you have any spills, it just prevents any of the staining. It prevents any of that oil from getting down into your floor, and oil just stains like crazy, you guys. So now, when we were doing a walk around a little while ago, after I did that owner suite, I forgot to get this room. So I wanted to swing back in here and take a look at this guest bath. It is so nice. I love that floating vanity there with that beautiful counter and that undermount white sink with that brass faucet. It's beautiful. And then, of course, we have this huge front room here with these black framed windows and that tray ceiling. And the rooms seem to either be tray ceiling or beams. So there's always some texture and dimension going on. Really just adds a little bit more luxury. And the decorative beams in this room are huge. They just did a great job. And this wall of doors, when I tried to open these doors, and I was like, pulling on, not in a bad way, but just because they are so sturdy and strong, stout, just iron doors, and it takes a little bit more oomph to get them open, but not in a bad way. They just lock really firm and secure. It's great. This back patio is finished out here with this cook area with a rotisserie signature grill. Kinan loves those signature grills. And then that, of course, that exhaustive hood vent above it with that sink. And then we have that beautiful finish. I want to say it's a pebble finish, but I probably shouldn't say that because I am not a pool expert. I'm not sure, but it is beautiful. I did mention one of the best ways that you can finish it, based on the folks that I've spoken with about pools, is Pebble Tech, and it just adds such a beautiful finish. I love that dark kind of that dark finish to the surfacing, and the spa area there, which is nice. It's actually detached. Sometimes you have the pools with the hot spa water that feeds right into the pool, but the pump system can often take that spa water and pump it into the main pool there. I'm not sure how the plumbing is set up on that pool, but it is detached. Now here is this awesome spiral staircase. You have your additional opening through that gate right there that the occupants of this ADU can access. But this spiral staircase is very, very cool. You can just swing right through that gate, come through, go right up these stairs, and who's that guy? Sketchy character. Should call the police. Okay. And here is this awesome, finished out, fully functional, fully equipped ADU / over garage apartment. Now on the right side, you have a built-in where you can have a little workspace, and then a little bit of kind of a nook on that side. You can have your living space in the middle, and there is your little kitchenette with your fridge, your sink, your garage, your oven, backsplash, and the microwave. It has everything that you need. Again, this is a fully functioning ADU. And here is a cool rendering. It's a virtual image of what this apartment could look like if it were finished out. So just a smart little layout there on the tripod. Now, here is the full bath that serves this space. The plaid tile on the floor is a really, really smart finish out, and it just adds so much character to this little space, adds some dimension. The mirrors are beautiful. I love the sconces. Again, brass throughout the home. It's beautiful. And then you have that towel built in on the right there for storage. You can have your open shelving for your towels and whatnot. And here is your single vanity with all of the, paint, all of your storage. And again, the paint is the continuum throughout the entire house. That beautiful kind of, I want to call it grayish green. We actually have that similar paint color on the cabinets in our kitchen. My wife loves that color. And you have a closet right here. You can open this door. I'm going to show you the additional storage closet you have in here for clothes or whatever else you need. So, and then I think on the other side, there's another one. I think there's a closet right here too. Is there a closet there? I didn't see it. I didn't open it if there is. Sorry, guys. Anyways, that is a beautiful layout in this. Look at that heritage tree. That's called a live oak. So in the South, we have these beautiful trees that last forever. They never die, ever. They're called live oaks. Actually, I don't know how long they live. They live hundreds and hundreds of years, though. Not too far from here, just north off Lamar near downtown, I was shutting the door and locking it, which is why I'm stuck. Anyway, okay, got it all locked up. Now I'm heading back down. So we have a tree called the treaty oak. Treaty as in like you signed a treaty with somebody, and that's exactly what it was. So Stephen F. Austin signed a treaty with the natives, and it was done at this massive tree. And even when they signed it then a few hundred years ago, like 100 and however many years ago, I'm not a very good Texas history guy, but it's been a long time. About at least 100 years ago, they signed this thing, and or was it 80 years ago? I don't know. It was a long time ago, and the tree is probably 300, 400, 500. It's very old. I'm going to go find out. It's a very old tree, and it's massive. It covers like 2 blocks. It's a big live oak tree. So a lot of history in Austin. It's what's so beautiful about this place. It's one of the reasons it's got so much charm, so much character. I just wish I knew it better. Clearly, I'm on the spot trying to remember history that I'm not doing a very good job reciting. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming through here, guys. We really had just a blast walking through this one. It is a beautiful home, finished absolutely immaculately. And I just really enjoyed kind of getting through this house and showing it to you. If you have any questions, let me know momentarily, guys. YouTube is going to give you a couple of recommendations. I would love it if you could go and just click on a couple of those and just explore the YouTube channel, and do me a favor, like, comment. If you felt value was in this video, subscribe. I'd love to have you stick around and join our family. We love doing this, and guys, we are experts at Austin real estate, and I would love to serve you in the process. Thank you again for sticking around. Stay tuned for more videos coming, and I will be very, very excited to catch you guys on the next one.